some beautiful Mammatus clouds on display ahead of this storm here. I think it's going to generate a tornado warning soon. It just looks like it's got a pretty big rotating wall cloud on it from the radar. It's coming into Fort Scott right now. We've also got some little blips that we're watching here, so we're just going to try to get off the gravel, get more mobile. Had to go take in some nature, kind of zen out before this last little chase day. Then I'll be going home, be off the rest of the week. We'll be back out after that. Might even chase next weekend, but gotta go home and tend to some things. I think I've been on the road for like 3 weeks. So, went down to
turn left onto State Route 43.
Oklahoma, got a bunch of haz cams put in before the severe weather set up the other day. And then that tornado did unfortunately go through Enid. Caused a lot of damage, but no fatalities, so that was super good news. And that just kind of tells me that what we're doing works as far as the whole collaborative
for about
alert
18
system
miles,
with
continue
everybody.
straight.
Stop and get food at some point.
I was just thinking.
I'm starving. I'm starving to death. But we must persist. Let's fight on. It's on the kickoff. Yeah, we'll be in Illinois tomorrow. Then we're going home. I don't know if today's going to be super, like, intense, or we'll see. But we could see a couple tornadoes for sure, especially if we get this outflow boundary going. It looks like there is a massive, oh my God, bro, what is happening here? There's a massive chaser convergence. Massive chaser convergence in Oklahoma. Oh my God. It's like everybody and their mom is racing their ass off to get the kids. That's right, man. Yeah, I think tomorrow could be a big one. So yeah, just make sure that they're prepared and they got a safety plan, because that's where we're going, Central Illinois. And I wouldn't be surprised to end up as far east as Peoria or even further. Well, we might end up in Indiana. We'll see how the trough and everything evolves throughout the day today. That's going to kind of influence tomorrow's setup a lot. So. Somebody needs to leave Reed alone. He's gonna have to quit putting his location and stuff on the streams.
I didn't know that he did.
Yeah, on their little radar app, I have the Reed will show his screen and he have his blip activated. You guys have got to quit doxing yourself. That's why I think that there's going to end up being a safety issue with the
cell kind of crapped the bed. I mean, to me it looks like we're going into a divergent pattern all over it. So I'm still monitoring, but I'm not holding my breath on anything.
Like for instance, say I was, Jesus Christ, guys, hang on a second. I've got to turn TDSRs off because I don't want to hear it. Because they talk too much. There ain't even nothing going on yet. They were screaming they had a funnel earlier. Copy. But say I was a crazy person and I wanted to hurt a storm chaser.
Hey, just giving you a heads up, there's a cell down there by Baxter Springs, west of Joplin, moving northeast, starting to get an uptick on lightning.
It's like another
That is a no. This one's hard. Hang on. Decisions, chat. North or south? Do we take
Do you want to flip the coin?
We have a coin. We have a coin, chat. I cannot show you the coin, but I have a coin.
All right, heads for what?
Hang
heads
on.
for
Let me
north?
look at it first. So, it says, I still want to go to the northern, so fuck that. We can still come back and catch that.
Okay.
49. There's no no rotation in it yet. It's a baby. This is maturing, but it's on the end of that. I really like that cell. I don't know. I think that's fixing to produce a tornado.
Do you need to look at this?
No. What an happening? $5,000. Less gratuity. Alright, we're rolling, chat.
I think we should have put pool noodles on top of that again.
Yeah. Edgar did it and showed me. And I was like that where he was like, it doesn't mess with it at all. And I was like, bad.
We should have did that a long time ago.
We went to the dollar store and we couldn't find any bullshit. Yeah, so we took a pretty big chunk out of the Starlink last night with some they were bigger than baseballs. There were some that were bigger than baseballs, but we were in quite a few baseball sized tail cores. We didn't lose any glass. I lost the rain guards. They're beat to crap. They're in pieces. Something fell on the top of the car.
And there's
I don't know what
little
it was.
chunks of glass out of the
there's
windshield.
tiny chips all in the windshield, but nothing cracked. Today will probably be the day the windshield gets completely fucked. And a big chunk out of the Starlink, so we flex taped it. It's still working. I didn't let a lot of water get in there. And they've got that conformal coating on those boards in the Starlink too, so that's good there. And I think so. The flex tape that we put over the hole, and then we put pool noodles on top of it, cut in half, and then we flex tape those to it. And I don't think that's going anywhere.
In about 10
Hopefully the
miles,
flex tape
turn right
doesn't,
onto East 6th Street.
interfere with it, but we'll see. Try it out. You just gotta try things. There's
How
a
else
little
would you
eddy,
put it on?
Huh?
A bungee cord?
like string or something.
No.
I don't know. It's hot glue.
It's a pool noodle. It's gonna melt.
You gotta use that cool temperature stuff. Yeah. Contact adhesive. Contact cement.
I think my door's not shut all the way.
Flights. Get out of here, buzzard. There's storms coming. We need an old fire truck to chase in. And then when the chaser convergence happens, we can just run them over. You gonna park in the middle of the road?
Wow.
You're about to feel dumb as hell. You're gonna be like, damn, bro, how do I get home? I don't know. You should have parked in the road like a turtle.
This is my home now.
I say saved a turtle earlier. I was gonna save more turtles, but we couldn't stop. There's Box Turtle City coming through Arkansas. So it was deep in that thing. There's a little tower popping right there.
Oh, I got to go look at this store. I'm a 0-meter grinder today. My wife's gonna cry.
I am gonna cry. Y'all want to say something funny?
Oh, Infotel, right over there. Look at
I know,
that.
that's
Right
what I
there.
was
Boom.
looking
That's
at
the storm. Storm's right here, Chad. Got it, baby.
Say some funny shit. Just- If you want to get on there, that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah. And then I need to. Jacob, your account's a moderator now. Oh, man. Dude. Everybody's racing to get a view of this right now. I got you a view right here, chat. This is the type of terrain we need, Chad. Let's go. We're gonna get the NATO. That's a monster, man. We're about to get off it. It's a joke. There's a massive, massive dude, that could put down a wedge, bro. That would be it. That is what we need today.
No, that's not what the people need, though.
Oh, the power of Bill Paxton compels me. We're about to get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited.
Good Lord, the hell is that thing?
It's a mothership, Jack. I swear to God it is. This thing is massive. Huge Cirrus stick. Supporting towers right here in the front on the outflow bands there. That's really good. Really good. The line's good. Pretty surface based, not super elevated. Good copy radio check. Cowabunga, dude. This thing has a massive wall cloud on it. We can't do that.
No.
You're tripping. Well, you tried to distract me.
Bamboozled.
You terrible, terrible lady. Hurry up and show me my map. Good, it's even better up here. That's no bueno, actually. We're gonna be in the trees.
We probably need to go.
It's about to go through. Oh man. Oh, bro. That's in water. Wait, find a rag or something. Is there some more rags back here?
Hold on.
I have something. Holy mothership.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Well, I'm just gonna get a video of it. Look, right there, he could have backed me up. Lightning.
That's why I put this here. Isn't it genius?
That is genius.
Look at that.
That's monstrous. Shit, I don't think she can see it from back here.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Take a video and show your friends. We do cool shit.
Look, there's you can see the lowering
There's the
right
wall
there.
cloud. We could have a tornado under that. We ain't gonna
I don't see it. I'm looking. Hold up, wait. Look.
We'll be able to see right here.
No, there's trees. All of this is trees. Probably need to go down the freaking road.
We looking to get lofted today?
No. Yes.
No, lofted ain't good at all.
No. There's a nice hell core in that though.
There's a ridiculous Elkhorn in that. We're fixing to wait and see if we can get a tornado in there. Yeah, you can get out. Stay away from cars when they come by.
Yeah, stay on that side. Knock your shoes off before you get back in here, baby.
Can you check the street?
Yeah.
That's a real pretty cell.
The only one on it. Keep up with it. We're gonna need a good east option in a minute. A long one. Don't you be dead, you motherfucker.
Aurora, in the car. Find the east option. Y'all might be, if y'all keep driving, y'all get into hell.
It's got a massive heliport here. But that's your wall cloud right there. It's okay. Now I need a good east road. How's the door, baby?
You're better directions than I am. I'm trying to do something.
I know. I gotta go.
Let me fall. Close your window, please.
How far does this road go? I've been and told you I need a good east road option. It goes east a little bit. That's good enough for me.
There's a road also down here. You can keep going east.
I need good roads too, so look at satellite. I don't need mud.
Okay.
There's mud roads here. Oh my gosh. I need to set this to ultra.
All of these are gravel roads. All of these are gravel roads.
Gravel's fine.
Okay.
They'll be brown if they got mud in them.
There's a regular road. It's let's see.
Check to see if anyone's live yet. Just cross it over here. We have a pretty good view.
Are y'all currently traveling east right now?
10-4. You can work that. You can just sit it around the. I just wrap it around that sometimes. Just like that. And hang. It's in there. It's hidden. Hang on, Chad.
So
What's the storm speed? It's gonna wrap hill around the backside, just like it did in Raleigh.
It's kind of moving directly east at 40 miles an hour.
Microsoft was a lot of hell.
Starting route to Milo.
You
In
live
about
in Milo,
1
you're
mile,
directly
turn
in the
left
path
onto
of this
1250
monster.
road.
And this is a monster, Chad. And it's rapidly rotating on this backside now.
Yeah, and all this is trees too.
We may go into a bad service area here for a second. Or clean the windshield too. Don't worry. need some help getting across the road, there's some shit coming. You're gonna want to get up in here, man. There you go, dude. Holy shit. That'll help him out. Keep the hell off of him if it comes this way.
40 we gotta go because we don't have
It's 22 minutes.
Perfect.
In about 1 mile, turn right onto South 1500 Road.
Gotta try to stay out of this hill. It's full of baseballs. Low line scope, very low line scope.
Turn right onto South 1500 Road.
That's it. It's a lovely road. We can't go that way, that's for sure.
Well, this will come out to a bunch
In
of
about
fields.
3.5 miles, turn right onto South 1803 Road.
So you got a really good view of
How
it.
do you know when you're in Oklahoma? The road's gonna sit, but I'm here.
This is the race spot.
y'all have.
You can't see what I see. Look right here.
This thing is bound to plant one.
Come on, we gotta go. 40 mile an hour, constant. Every time we stop, we either gotta be ahead or we gotta catch up.
So you got it. Call it
My bad, shit.
Chasing convergence. No, it ain't.
Man, that outflow's cold. Alright, it's developing a new wall cloud here.
Y'all got a copy still?
Copy.
Rob, your storm is beautiful.
You got a very well defined hook on that storm.
That is a bold funnel.
I would pull right there.
It's gonna happen right here. Look at, see the left to right motion?
Yeah.
That's your carousel. 43%. I need to let it charge.
Look at it.
Make sure you keep your eyes on that cell south of you too, Rob. It's got massive hail of it.
Sorry! It's the top. But, no.
Turn
Yeah,
right
get out the
onto
window.
South 1803 Road.
No, we don't need to go that way.
Emergency services and stuff's already sitting over there.
Yeah, they all have to spot. Yeah, we got roads. Yeah, baby. I don't know how rough this is. We are in the middle of nowhere. Nice one. Come on, baby. You know you want
Ryan
to do that.
Shoal is just north of you, and he is getting absolutely destroyed by hail. And the road he's on is completely covered in debris and everything.
It loves his hair, man. Ryan Shoal's crazy about him. I think that's his favorite part. He loves the hail more than the tornado.
He's currently freaking out, screaming tennis balls at the moment.
Attaboy. I'm gonna try to stay out of the tennis
You might not
balls.
have a wind chill after that.
What'd they say?
They need to do windshield after that.
Rapid rise in motion right here. It's recycling to the north. I'm kind of upset.
Starting to get a pretty mean hook to it.
Yeah, when this finishes cycling around,
Pretty crazy.
the tornado would be right on the other side of that hill that's wrapped around the back side of it. So I'm trying to hold it.
See maybe some damage to the side of this building here. It's obviously hard to tell, but you see all the tree branches down in the parking lot over here? Like a really rough storm just went through here. It's a wonder they've got power.
I'm glad you checked.
But this is El Dorado Springs. Somebody out here says, oof.
Blue on there.
Somebody literally got on their weather app.
GoPro, you suck.
Literally just to say oof. That's how bad it is. Additionally, the tornado ID is now up to 80%. So there's just a whole lot of motion.
Now
in
let's
this storm.
travel
It's
down
not
here and
necessarily
set it up
tight,
there.
rotation velocity coupling here.
Set
But
fresh
definitely,
oil.
we've seen these kinds of storms
Gravel.
produce tornadoes before. So we're going to stay hyper vigilant out in front of this thing between Stockton and Humansville. So y'all stay in your safe spots once again for about 35 more minutes. The worst of the storm is just about to be over in El Dorado Springs. Okay, and then there might be more storms later tonight, but this one is moving out of the way. Okay.
Is that
Come back
turtle?
down here to a dangerous hailstorm. I really recommend, if you have friends or family that live in Oklahoma City, they need to be aware of this. Make sure they are protecting their vehicle. I'm not saying this is going to make it into Oklahoma City, but it does have the potential to do so, and it's literally going directly towards Norman and OKC right now. It's on a direct collision course for the city. So we got to be ready for this if you live in Oklahoma City. Protect your vehicle. This is a pretty dangerous hailstorm. I don't think there's much of a tornado threat. As I said before, it's not much of a tornado threat. It is a splitting supercell, which means it's a left-moving supercell. Those are typically produce tornadoes.
I got the strings back up.
Is not nearly as concerning as before. We don't have giant hail right now east of El Dorado Springs. This thing is no joke. Neo Deshe? The hail or that got Cannon Calton en route for this. We also got Storm Chaser John McKinney on the east side of this. Got a
can
of
see
storm
it
chasers
rotating.
also just going right towards that supercell. One thing I do want to point out with today's severe weather setup is that we no longer have a 10% hatched tornado threat, but we do have an enhanced risk of severe weather today and a giant slight risk. So Dallas-Fort Worth was actually added to a slight risk of severe weather. Same thing back over to the east of Abilene. All those areas are actually now in a slight risk. That was not the same thing for this morning. The main concern will be baseball-sized hail, basically, in this entire area. So from southwest Iowa back into Waco, and even as far south and west there as San Antonio and San Angelo, there's also an elevated damaging wind risk, which is what we've been seeing over the last few hours across Kansas and Missouri. But look at the tornado threat. It is a giant area, but there's not really a concentrated risk. It's just a large area where a few strong tornadoes are likely this afternoon and evening. So that 5% tornado risk near Kansas City, Manhattan, Hutchinson, Wichita, Springfield, Missouri, all the way down into Oklahoma City, there's a pretty good shot we're going to see at least a few strong tornadoes this afternoon and evening. One concern I do have is that there is a possibility that are some of our discrete supercells, we're going to have some over the next few hours, but there could also be some discrete supercells that end up firing after like 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. So like this is pictured here 1 in the morning. I'm not saying this is exactly what's going to happen, but if this were to happen, our strong tornado threat or a tornado threat in general could be pushed to the overnight hours. And that is not something that you want to see. So this right here is a little bit concerning. We got to definitely keep an eye on the evolution of these storms, because if something were to happen, you know, down the line, we could be talking about nighttime tornadoes, even near Springfield or, you know, Kansas City and stuff. So the environment today also is very favorable for strong tornadoes.
The new Ashley Lux collection is
Moving
here.
in 60
And yes,
seconds.
it's worth
Or
the
less.
hype. With curvy wood designs finished in rich espresso, ultra plush boucle upholstery, and hammered hardware that brings a modern edge. Shop the new arrivals by Ashley.
Wablo. All right, got it.
PD Pablo.
And I'm going to record this one too. El Dorado. El Dorado.
We're literally right underneath it.
El Dorado.
Muy bien.
Okay, El Dorado Springs. This, by the way, this is still rotating over here. It's coming down into Humansville here
beast.
soon. You guys need to be sheltered. Shoes on. Get your shoes on. Get sheltered. The look on this storm down here on the Red River between Texas and Oklahoma doesn't look as looky as it did earlier. Rotation isn't as evident either. This might be going through a little bit of a cycle. I definitely don't think that the supercells.
I didn't even know they did stuff like Fox did this stuff.
See that it does look like it's
Oh, yeah, Brandon Coffey's team.
So I might have to struggle with that for a little bit, but I
seen the Fox truck. He's like, damn.
Yeah, I've seen him. He said, and look back.
You calling it in right now. It ain't look good, guys.
Man, I wish I would have got more movies.
Police showed up and everything.
This is the third time he's ran this.
That's the law.
Because he's bloating. Just couple people. No blood. It's not that deep.
It's hella annoying.
Just you building your
Multiple tornado warnings.
on base 44.
That's not.
Let me protect your
Speaks
vehicle.
to the
This house is definitely not really go back to that. Which are pretty. The Gecko, as you can see here, it's pretty low. I-44 right now going towards Temple and Walters. And the size of golf balls is the threat right now. This literally just got warned. It's a brand new storm. And, you know, when a storm fires up like this rapidly, it's going to be producing some pretty giant hail. So it's already producing golf balls. That's going right over I-44. Going up towards Walters, Sherwood, Nemo, and then eventually going towards Lawton and Duncan. You guys are right in the path of that really significant hailstorm. So again, get away from windows. You gotta take shelter, protect your vehicles. If you can park your vehicle in a garage or under a carport or something along those lines, that's what you gotta do. We had somebody send in a photo on our stream yesterday. They put 3 pool rafts on their vehicle on their windshield. That's an option. You can do that. I don't think it's the other way around. Just do something to protect your This is the photo right here. All right, so this is what we got to do right here. If we don't have a garage or a carport we can park our car under, we got to put some pool rafts on it.
What are you doing out here?
Don't let them fly away. If you have some, if you're extra,
I got that on the
left a bunch
Insta.
of blankets in the closet, put that on there. Whatever you got to do.
Cuz finna get slapped.
I just.
We don't have any of those, so just might be
Hopefully it was just rain.
trying to give you some ideas.
Turn right onto South High Street.
Like the large things that
Blinker.
like wrap a car around with. It's like a big like inflatable looking thing around. It's cool. That could be a good idea too. Goodness. Jeez. All right, wait. We gotta show some of these photos and videos. Are pretty crazy. I don't want that, but these are some new photos that you guys have been sending in to us. Let me go back to the recent ones. This is a
Whole town's out to
video from
watch.
last night. This was sent in today. This is the gas explosion that we had in Springtown, Texas, when a very significant 90-plus mile per hour wind event happened. Unfortunately, there was at least one fatality in Springtown from this severe storm last night. I'm not sure if it was related to this or something else, but that was a gas explosion. You can see the fire lighting up the sky. At the very beginning of this is when that exploded. A very scary storm last night. This did end up producing an EF1
1 minute old.
near Springtown. I know it was PDS. You're probably
turn around
It
and
looks
look
like a
at
little
it.
hurricane. You see how sawtooth edges are?
No, because you can't see it because there's the top of the car.
Come here. Look at the phone.
Oh, wow. Who was just underneath that? We are crazy.
watch over there. It's insane. It's like every 10 seconds.
And you'll take, don't go straight, you'll take it's like a curve.
Yeah, I just measured the furthest one on radar, and it's about 5 miles out in front of it.
Right before these start interacting, watch.
something.
We're just going this way.
Oh, okay.
Buffalo.
Not bear.
Look at it, it's balling up again.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's sawtoothing again. soon. Something's wrong. Look at it now. I mean, it's jagged as a bug, dude. Daylight. Come on. Alright, it's got a horizontal belt on it. See it?
Yeah, I see it. Wish there was a way that we could strap a chair to the top, to the roof, so I could just
That's
stay
why I
up
want a
there.
360 camera. Because then we can just look at it on the laptop.
Yeah.
And we can pan it around with a joystick. I'm working on it. That'll help the stream a ton.
Dutcher. That's why we're all going this way. It's about prime. I figured about 7, 8 o'clock is when the tornadoes are really going to start actually forming. And it's about right on time. This is 10 minutes away from tornado genesis if it keeps its act together. And we're actually going to be able to see it most likely. That's our only road option.
Keep going, huh?
By the time we get to Buffalo, we'll be right under his ass. Look at all the chasers.
Look at their mama out right now.
That's a good view.
Shot.
Chasers are getting a little bit closer to you here.
Shot.
You can see it a little bit better right here. Just it's continuing to actually start back here. So watch out for a potential tornado. They haven't even put a severe thunderstorm warning on us yet. But now they're between Webb City and Shedmore and Burbank. The storm is already rotating. But we do have a good view of that right now from rain coming. That's the base out right there. It's going to continue to try to tighten up and do the same thing as the storm. Potentially big tornadoes. So we're going to watch that as it comes together. We're going to go back to the observer tornado. Cherryville. Again, if you're in the town of Cherryville, you got to be getting a shelter. This is a very dangerous storm for you. And then we're going to come back down here and take another look at the radar signature. When the greens meet the reds, that's where we think the tornado is right now. It's going to be to the community of Silver. Very dangerous stuff here.
Pull in right there for a second. I want to get
Right
this
here?
on live. Yeah.
It's right
It ain't been the whole
It's right there.
storm, has it?
Crossing the road.
This is a terrible view.
Is it?
Yes. Try again up here. Top of the hill.
Can't see the camera, but I can't see it now.
Might be wrapped in rain.
You can see it in the webcam.
Turn left onto West Broadway Street.
Everything is trees. All the way back there is trees.
Turn left onto West Broadway Street. Proceed to the route.
There it is. New information. This
Proceed to the
It's not
route.
that great.
Turn left, then take the first right.
There it is. As we suspected, we did get an upgrade.
Is that the
to
lowering?
PDS tornado warning. All right, so we've got a particularly dangerous situation now for our friends out here in Kansas. This is Montgomery County. Big
Gas.
tornado coming into the town of Sycamore right now. Very large,
Make it
dangerous.
Buffalo. Gas or
Rams
Buffalo.
tornado. You can't even see it really.
Turn left onto West Broadway Street.
Green already, yes. No minute. Pick that blue one just to the north side of Sycamore. We're fine. We're going to encounter some big land, but we're fine.
For about 19 miles, continue straight.
Kansas.
No, not yet. No. It's still there. It's now on the property there.
Yeah, it's literally right in front of them.
That's cool.
What makes this super concerning is that it's right in front of them and
It's just a little water park.
it's you can't see
Very
it. It's
small.
right there after the rain. You can't see nothing. So all of our friends that are in front of us right now also can't see it. And that makes it a lot more dangerous because the looks of our wall
statue up there.
Spotted, indicated on radar, a PDS tornado warning.
I feel like it's a god. I don't like
Long-track tornado is expected, confirmed on the ground, or capable of EF3 or higher damage. If a PDS warning is issued for your area, take shelter immediately. Get to a basement or interior room, lowest floor. Cover your head and neck. Stay away from windows. If you're in a mobile home, leave and get to a sturdy building. Do not try to outrun it. PDS warnings are rare, only about 3 to 5% of all tornado warnings. But when one is issued, it carries a much higher chance of a strong and deadly tornado. If you see PDS, treat it as the highest level of urgency.
Let's get food, gas. Let's go
That
ahead.
message was for you if you're in Montgomery County, out here in Kansas.
Turn right
aka
onto
PDS
East Broadway
tornado
Street.
warning is in effect. We've got significant damage likely being done right now out here in the town of Sycamore. It's not just Sycamore. We got to make sure that the people in Cherryville know that it's coming for them too. Brandon Montgomery is getting close, but again, he was one of the first people to see it. One of the reasons why we got to confirm tornado warnings in the first place. Now he's coming back around to try to get another view of this, which at this point it's likely a large wedge tornado. It's not going to be hard to see where the tornado is, but to see the fine edges of the outsides of it, we might not be able to make out that much detail from the distance that we're at. The thing is, though, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if we've got a full visual or not, because we know it's there, and we know that it's doing damage, and we just got to make sure that everybody is staying sheltered, and preferably getting underground, because this is the kind of tornado that does very, very, very big time damage. They can, wipe out communities. They don't issue the PDS tornado warning lightly. They do not issue the PDS tornado warning lightly at all.
Warner's being set right towards Sherryville.
Ooh, yeah, it's somewhere in there. It's big. It's big, and it's somewhere right in there.
I got crazy wrapping rain curtains. I'm trying to get to the notch. Crazy wrapping rain curtains around it, entirely rain wrapped. Alright, you heard it here again. That is confirmed. It is completely rain wrapped. Could be a tornado back in there, without a doubt. So you guys need to be seeking shelter, please, in front of this tornado warning store here, heading towards Cherryvale, Kansas. You guys need to be in your safe place. Also,
What he said. Let's see if Dakota's gotten any closer to it. Wow, look at how turbulent this is right here. You see that spin right there?
yeah, that's exactly right.
Dang. This is, once again, a powerful supercell here, doing all kinds of weird stuff. All that turbulent motion up there above Dakota is, it's a part of the rear flank downdraft, essentially. Nobody knows exactly how big this tornado is right now, but from what I can tell, just from looking at it on radar and stuff, it's likely very, very large. And when you see something like that on the front edge of the rear flank downdraft, you know it's pretty bad. This is what it looks like on radar, by the way. Huge area of concerning rotation here. Very likely supportive of a large damaging tornado. We don't see much on our debris signature thing here, but that's not the only thing that we look at in situations like this. And also, I mean, everything else just lines up perfectly. So we've got a rain-wrapped, probably wedge tornado out here.
Get off my shit.
400 next, going in the
You
general
crazy,
direction
bro. What are you
of
doing?
the Moorhead area.
Buck, you can't
It
do
is
that, bro. Get back there and sit down.
Wildlife area. Everybody needs to be taking shelter. I've got a viewer out here near Parsons that says, should we find a basement in Parsons? I'm not going to lie to you, I would. If you don't have one, I would be working on finding one right now. This is a discrete supercell that definitely has the ability to stay discrete all the way up towards where you are. Freddie McKinney is on his way to this supercell right now, so we'll be able to see it through his eyes as well. But right now, some of our closest people are Dakota and Brandon.
Lay down.
I'm sorry, Brandon Montgomery.
Get over here and lay down. Lay down.
Big tornado in there somewhere. The worst ones, I'm telling you guys, the worst tornadoes are the ones you can't see. The ones you can't really see. big time tornadoes and rain wrapped tornadoes are the absolute worst.
I got you.
I'm using weather-wise. Weather-wise. It's free.
Here. I'll eat that first so the dog don't eat.
So if you're just now tuning in, we do have a PDS tornado warning now for Montgomery County in Kansas. This is a particularly dangerous situation. And we don't just only have this storm. We also have a big-time destructive storm down here in Oklahoma and Texas. Baseball-sized hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds are coming down into Petroleum. And then on top of that, in the other area up here that we're watching, Brandon Coffin is, we've got a very strong storm trying to produce a tornado over here as well. So the storm over here near Lima City and Schiller is starting to develop a more robust tornado taking place. And honestly, if the storm up there in Kansas is able to do what it's doing,
I got an original and a jalapeno.
Something similar.
So you can pick which one you want.
Here where all these other chasers are.
Grab a drink.
So if this storm
I got water.
is allowed to
Make sure you got something.
Yeah.
as big as some of these other ones,
We already
there's
that's
still
your
going to be a big time tornado producer here. So watch that one closely.
For about 17 miles, continue straight.
Laredo Springs again. Laredo Springs again. You're under a brand new tornado right here. My goodness.
behind us.
We got
That one's coming together.
Cedar, St. Clair, and Vernon counties in Missouri. That's going to go on for
We're in the
40
path of
minutes.
it.
We've got Laredo Springs, Osceola, Tabasco, and Vista. Path here. We're talking about these
The piece is pretty decent.
double storm. Laredo Springs. Now it's rotating. It's all the same stuff again. Now it's time to get back into your storm shelter.
Yeah, Casey's is pretty good. Their meat lovers.
She's doing that on purpose.
It is bad on this next one. It might not be as bad on the hill side, but it is actually going to be a little bit
By the way.
rotation.
Am I showing up on there?
We know the environment supports
Yeah,
it
but he's doing that on purpose.
because of what's happening over here in Kansas. Again, PDS tornado warning continues. Right there's your rotation. Tornado like that is just super tornado.
Hey, Rob, that cell back behind you in El Dorado Springs just went tornado warning.
Is this somebody's house? Yeah, it looks like it.
It's like an old store.
Often used it. Yes, it's beautiful.
Take a slight right turn onto State Route 32.
Storm chaser Ryan Scholl, I think, is completely cooked right now. We are going to keep an eye on him as down. We are keeping an eye on him in case he does come back. His windshield's going. Back on to Wichita Falls. The latest couple of radar scans are still
Me?
showing a very big rotation right now north of Pleasant. Obviously still trying to produce a tornado, so if you live in this tornado warning, you've got to be taking shelter right now. The Hood Echo, as you can see here, it's pretty low precip, so it's not very defined on radar, but this is where the tornado and the wall cloud will be located. So it'll be located directly to the west here of I-44, and it's about to cross right over the interstate, and then go into the Cashion community. I
So I know which one I
is
want.
what it's called. So the Cashion community.
Do what, baby?
is
Which
about
one do
a
you
right
want?
line
So I
for
know
this.
which one.
Whichever
This is
one.
live right now in Burnett, where there is a lot of large hail coming down. This is a live radar mega camera, and you can see a lot of homes are getting directly hit by large hail currently. This is likely baseball-sized hail, maybe even a little bit larger than that. That is coming down right now. So this hailstorm is no joke. And this same storm has a wall cloud. This is Eric Toll here, just north of Wichita Falls, right on near the I-44 corridor. This wall cloud is definitely starting to organize, and there's a potential here. It's going to try to drop a tornado here soon. It is just barely north of our boundary, so if it can latch to the boundary down here on I-44, I think it's going to be dropping a tornado. Also, this is a live shot from Sam. He's on the same storm. You can see the overshooting cloud tops. Look at all the blue sky off to the right. There's a lot of instability in Texas today. I'm kind of surprised, too, that storms actually fired down here in Texas. And the reason why I'm saying that is because this environment down here did not look like it was going to actually...
Oh, it finally went down. Oh, it did. That poor bird. It was fighting for its life. You don't know what to do.
It is surprising these storms even initiated because in this environment there is much more of a cap in place, and so it's a little bit surprising, but any storms that get going here are going to be very favorable for reducing the risk of a tornado and also very large hail. So we got to watch this environment very closely. We have a brand new tornado warning for El Dorado Springs, Stockton, and as well as the just south of Osceola, west of Bolivar. So if you're in this warning, you got to take shelter now. You need to put as many walls between you from the outside as possible. You got to get to the lowest level of a sturdy structure or building.
Bird's fighting for its life.
It can be a closet, some sort of interior room, putting yourself away from as many windows and as well as walls as possible. You got to put yourself, in the most interior room possible. You need to cover your head and neck. You got to take shelter though if you're in this tornado warning. If you're in a mobile home, you also got to go to a sturdy structure. This is a very dangerous storm for many reasons. It's not just because of the tornado threat. The National Weather Service operated as a tennis ball sized hail. They probably saw Ryan Schultz's windshield. They probably thought, well, we should probably upgrade this warning. And I think that's probably what they did. They probably sent Ryan Schultz. They absolutely you can see here, this is what it looks like. It's kind of cooked. The walls are covered in hail. And right here, you can actually see hail fog.
They don't, I imagine they don't care.
Guys, right there. All that white stuff, that is actually hail fog. So we got hail fog for GTA 6. This is back over to Texas on our other tornado warning. So this one again is near Iowa Park.
Moo cow is going crazy over there.
Wall cloud that is developed. We're still waiting to see Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Area that's pretty board for golf ball size hill, 1.75 inches. Radar indicated is getting closer towards 3 inches in diameter hail, and that's a very, very large three body scatter spike down these. Not be surprised if we're talking about
This is a giant hailstorm, guys. Taking shelter too. This could also damage windshields, and you might end up like Ryan Schultz if you have your car out there. That is another very dangerous hailstorm that is going on right now. You got to be taking shelter if you are in this warning and putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible and protecting your vehicle. That is urgent. This is another very dangerous supercell. That will be going in the direction of Greenfield. I do think the tornado risk with this storm in particular is going to be lower. So I'm not as concerned right now, at least in the short term, with a tornado threat, but it doesn't matter. I mean, this hail is going to be destructive, most likely, too. I would expect they'll issue a higher level of severe warning, maybe even a baseball-sized hail warning. Look at the scatter spike, though. My goodness. It is a wild-looking storm. Back over in Kansas, we do have a tornado warning for Longton. I don't think they're going to continue this warning.
You see it right there.
Does look broader, but if you live over near Neodesha and Fredonia, we should be getting ready for this. That storm is still producing some $1,000,000-sized hail right now. And we now have a storm starting to develop in Perry, Oklahoma. The reason why we are even looking at this is because this environment here in northern Oklahoma is very favorable for significant severe weather. And it could even include the potential for a significant tornado. And let's see here, this storm is beginning to form. This is storm chaser Nathan Moore. He's also live on the Radar Leg app. If you guys want to watch all these chasers, you can download the app. It's the top link in the description below. This right here is also a storm that's going to be a slice to the west. So this is a sharp contrast between very moist and very dry air. And so storms are now initiating off this dry line as it very slowly moves to the east. So we got
tornado white tag off of that cell. It does have a destructive tag for baseball size though.
Where'd that dog come from? Lord, I'm so tired. I'm sorry, what the hell's the frog doing?
They also just extended the severe thunderstorm warning off to your west, moving northeast. It is heading into your area with a possible tornado tag, line size hail.
Crazy stuff that we're seeing. Those that might be tuning in, it kind of feels like deja vu right now. The supercell that we're looking at is literally in the same place that our supercell yesterday. It's in the same situation. I do want to bring
Kelvin him halt.
same situation, but in this environment over here in West Dallas Fort Worth, we have a very favorable environment for a significant hail and maybe even a significant tornado threat. If this supercell is
Don't need to move.
this is quite the storm right now.
About to head down the road. Just with this storm. It's but you got some more cells that are behind it, so.
Okay, I'm just here with my size to go for you.
No, but I would
Wichita Falls. Sears Storm Chaser Sayer.
Okay.
The area of circulation.
Thank you. My name is Brittany. You guys need to nice to meet you guys. We know if you guys need something inside, but if it gets serious, let us know. We have to search something.
yeah, y'all just pay attention to it.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
You got everything in? Everything in?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me grab the.
County, Texas, and Wichita County, Texas. I definitely got to say, though, that the big concern, at least for the next few minutes, will definitely be the hail.
That lowering has lifted a lot.
It's accumulated literally everywhere. And it's definitely damage, I would say. So
Yeah, I like this. This one's starting to look real nasty. You see the broad rotation right there.
keep an eye on it. Let's go back over to Missouri. Our other tornado warning is off to the northwest of Springfield. This is a fairly dangerous supercell right now that is tracking towards Stockton, Hughesville, and then eventually going towards Francis and Louisville. This is the red line. Almost destroying elections. It's definitely a storm that you won't be messing around with. So if you guys live in Stockton, in Missouri,
For about 17 miles, continue straight.
Better go find a tree, moo-moos.
Get out of the way.
Oh, that's on the thing.
Disappointment.
So this is going exactly where we're going to Airbnb.
Oh yeah.
It is. You keep going on this road, you'll run right into it. Literally. They may not have a yurt whenever we get there. Who knows?
Not if that hits it. That's got softballs in it probably.
There we go. Sorry.
It's got a huge beaver tail on it. Just let her up.
get one hell of a light show when the sun goes down. We'll be able to see good. They're going to be electric as hell.
I ain't trying to be hush about the message, but me and Nicole was talking about mammograms and stuff. She just sent me a picture.
shit, you guys didn't even see that. We just about hit an owl. Like, I mean, we missed it by inches. Did you see me about hit that owl?
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I missed it by inches. That's about to be a bad day for the windshield.
Thank God, because owls are my favorite. I would have definitely been sad.
That's why I did that.
In 3/4 of a mile, take a slight right turn. In 2.3 miles, turn left on severe thunderstorm warning affected area ahead. Please proceed with caution. In about 4.5 miles, take a slight right turn onto State Route 13 North.
You made me miss my turn because of stupid warnings.
turn right onto East RT 215.
Well, this is gonna suck, but I'm gonna try.
Bread out, Jason?
Alright, I'm going to switch over here to a different vantage point. Or he's got to get you.
Alright, internet's back up. Got a big lowering right in front of us here. should be able to see everything.
Harder to see this thing, which makes it more dangerous. But what's happening right now, we've got a tornado coming down here with Joseph H. Williams, Tallgrass Prairie Preserve.
I'm gonna let Buck potty while it's not here.
Can't tell for sure. I think I got it down right now. It's hard to tell.
It's literally right there.
Directly in front of us.
Yeah, do you guys hear Brad, by the way, before we switch feeds? He literally yelled, "We gotta go." Brad Arnold.
Clean this back up.
Is that? It's not good.
Lights are running your shot. I just want to make sure somebody gets to see me here.
It's low, but I can see a white under, so it's not condensed anyway, but it's low.
Yeah, the drone has nothing down yet.
So it's not really his fault.
This is a live view of the developing tornado out here near Arnold'sville, Oklahoma.
Oh, look at that. Massive. This is still nothing underneath.
Right here.
Underneath back down to the.
This looks so nice. It's right here, right now.
It's coming down right here.
I could,
Be so soon.
right now.
Be so sure. That right there looks
Well, here
pretty
it comes.
sus. Once again, this is coming down in the middle of a field. Yeah, that looks like a tornado to me.
He's old.
This is
It takes
coming
him a
down
minute.
in the middle of the field right now, but it's moving towards Nanos, okay, and Big R, and some places down some people live. So we gotta be getting the shelter we haven't gotten there already. And also, this is gonna get dangerously close to Bartlesville here in the near future.
There's a hill down the way, but there's definitely a funnel down there. Corey, I definitely see a funnel in your shot, a very well developed funnel.
I would just use that Indian blanket that's covering my bed because it's a piece of shit.
In about 1 mile, take a sharp right turn onto South 207th Road.
There it is. Right there. See it?
Wait, no, it's working.
you can hear it up there. Hear it now?
Yes.
Video. We're in the Sting Jet. I don't hear it anymore. Don't mean shit. That's low pressure.